Woo! Hudson Shake. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday,
We're
everybody.
back with another edition of Mayhem Monday Puzzle Build.
Baby.
The beautiful Central Park in the fall. I know it's not fall. I know it's
recall.
spring. But this was gifted to us.
Central Park in fall.
This puzzle was gifted to us by our wonderful channel supporters,
How you
David and Brenda.
Brenda
and we're going to
David.
continue on it. We're going to do some trivia. Hudson's here.
It's
and
we're
we
in
got,
Hudson's
We
place,
got the
thanks
New York hot dog.
Jason Morris, ARB, putting up the
Because
Happy Monday
why not?
in some spring-like emojis.
Oh, spring is in
Keith
the air,
Havens
guys.
is in the house. Little homies at the table. You know everybody's
Spring
here.
is in the air, right,
Jason
James?
Morris, Hudson's place is right in front and center.
You know it, right,
Hard-working
James?
Vincent Padula's in the chat today, throwing up the emojis. He's
Good
got his
boy,
little hot
Hus.
dog over there. He's doing good. DC322,
Extra
D-Nen, and Joseph Taylor. He's here.
Very nice. Extra good. So, guys.
We're making whoopee.
Oh, whoa.
No, he
whoa.
said
This
whoopee. They're here, and I said,
Very nice.
Guys,
So-
we got some great stuff going on today.
So, guys.
It's springtime.
Do you want to give Hudson a treat? And then,
Greg B.
I guess I'll get started on the puzzle. Hudson will go down to his wonderful.
Joe Maliga's here.
Oh, Joe! I hope you were able to watch. Oh, God. James, throw another one to James. I got that one. Here it is. I don't want him eating a puzzle piece. So Joe Maliga, yesterday, during our live stream from Riverwalk, we saw 2 trees that had yellow blooms on them. One of them was positively identified as a golden trumpet. But another one, I'm gonna put Hudson to his blanket.
Hudson, I'll throw Hudson a treat. He's on his
he went
cloud
down to
blanket.
look for that other tree
Huds.
that fell.
Hey, Hudson.
He's busy, James.
Hudson. Look at its man.
Oh, he's looking for the other tree that fell.
Huds.
Here he is.
Boop. And there's one on your bed, Huds.
There we go.
Oh.
So, Joe Maliga, there was another tree that we're not sure what it was. We could use your help.
Carol's here. RJ Wordheimer's here.
James, see if Joe
Ozuna
Maliga.
Enoch with the broccoli.
See if Joe Maliga
Chris
was
Hine
able
and
to watch
Elizabeth.
it.
Yes, I had to look them up. Joe Maliga said. Had to look them up. I saw the trees. I had to look them up. Hudson's doing the puzzle today, Indiana, Florida.
Yeah.
Brendan Nelson's from the hobby shop.
I was worried that he would eat a puzzle piece because he's been known to eat puzzle pieces.
Thames, 308
James, do you
in the
want
house.
to give Hudson one more little treat?
Golden trumpet from South America.
Right, but the other one that had the really, really big flower, we're not sure about.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move this off to the side because
making
I've got,
whoopee.
and you got to put on all those lights for me.
Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Our stadium arena lighting
I'm going to
from
move this. I'm going to move
Oz
it.
Fly Girl. Yes, the other
I'll
one,
move
and
it
I'm
down.
working on
I'm
it.
gonna move
Joe Maliga's working on it.
Perfect, thank you.
We're making whoopee.
I put the, I gave Hudson his, that's perfect lighting.
Yep, hang on,
Perfect.
I got even more.
Yeah, that's because we have wonderful lighting
But wait,
from
there's
Oz Fly
more.
Girl.
Yeah, and we have everything going on here. Welcome aboard, guys. Guys, it's partly cloudy today in grand old Florida. The temperature outside at this exact smack dab moment, 84 degrees.
Oh, wow.
84 degrees. The
Ooh,
humidity's
look at this,
kind of
I
low.
just got a puzzle
ARB
piece.
in the chat. John the Beagle Dad saying, heads up,
Hey, Dad, the Beagle
as
Dad.
close as July for a new Beagle.
Oh, very sweet.
Cynthia Orr in the house. Carol's in
Oh,
here.
wow, I'm finding puzzle pieces right off the bat. I'm getting them. Wow.
Jason Moore said, where did you put the print of Hudson in your house? Oh, we got it in our...
in our back bedroom.
Yep, looking great. Beverly Smith?
Makes
Yeah,
us
thanks so much for
in
that.
the guest bedroom. For any guests
Jason Morris.
that's the Hudson guest bedroom.
Yep, Hudson has some lady friends over occasionally.
Oh, not of course. The lady
Carol
friends.
did that beautiful Madonna. We're going to show you that again.
Oh wow, just look at this. Look at how I'm just finding these pieces. Just boom, boom,
50
boom.
and raining in Matawan, Brenda's saying, outside the hobby
James,
shop
I'm
window.
like boom, 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 finding like pieces left and right.
Yeah. Guys,
Boom,
we got
boom,
we
boom.
got trivia today. Bob B in the house.
Very nice.
Yeah, awesome puzzle from Brendan David.
Isn't it a beauty?
Spring. Spring is here.
Spring is in the air, right, James?
Yep. Spring. April in Paris.
Hudson loves his new
Chestnuts
bed.
and-
He's loving
Yes.
it.
Listen, we have travel trivia today.
Travel
Wanderlust. The theme for today is Wanderlust. Spring always knocks at your apartment door and says, get the hell out, explore, do what you're doing, travel. So we're doing some road trip trivia, geography trivia, and travel trivia.
That sounds absolutely...
Plus, of course, Seinfeld trivia.
That sounds perfection, James.
Keith Haven's been a member for 24 months, 2 years,
Oh,
with
Keith
the little
Havens.
homie.
Keith Havens, that's
Keith Havens,
awesome.
he's right here.
Thank you, thank you,
Thanks,
thank you.
Keith Havens. Hudson's here. Our snowiest month. RJ Wordhammer said our snowiest month and 70 degrees all week. Crazy. March has been their snowiest month. Shirley T.
Wow.
Welcome aboard, Shirley. Wendy in the house. Nice seeing you, Wendy. Hope you had I was away visiting my family. Hope you had a good weekend as well. Josh Dean in the house. Great to see you. I don't want to miss anyone.
Never.
So we got some trivia today.
James,
Oz Fly Girl in the house. We got the light.
James is on top of it.
We got Wanderlust trivia.
That
Travel,
looks like it's it.
geography, and road trip trivia.
That looks
Carol started on
correct.
Karla's birthday present today. It'll be ready by the time you go to Florida
Oh, no
again.
way. Oh, my God.
Joe Maliga's been a member for 32 months. Holy smokes.
Wow. Thank you,
We
Joe,
are
for the love and
family.
Thank you for the love and support.
Yes, it's raining in New York and it's raw out. Vincent Padula. Nice day to
Raw.
stay inside, turn on some lights, close the blinds,
And
hang out with
listen,
JandK and Hudster.
And get some trivia. Get trivia going.
Yep, 24 months is almost 730 Earth days. T.A. Tickler.
There you
Nice
go.
for that little tidbit. We'll be starting trivia in a little bit. We got the
Earth.
Flatiron building today.
Earth.
Earth. Earth is the way that I move. I was just thinking of a song, and I don't really know the whole thing. Patrick, travel and geography are right up my alley.
Perfect. So
Patrick, we expect great things out of you today.
yeah, that's
Broccoli's
it.
here.
You've set the bar high for now for yourself.
Broccoli says, even if you're traveling, you must eat your broccoli.
And have time for trivia.
No excuses. So broccoli
Love
will
it,
be
James.
popping in. Lynn Lone Wolf, 1986. Guys, it's raining on and off again in South Carolina. Cynthia Orr will be passing through you anytime now. Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
You know it.
You know it, guys. Gonna pull up our anchor.
Before you know it,
Head due north.
we got lots
Captain
of things.
Hudson.
Extra good stuff,
fun-
right, James?
Yep.
Oh, look. Look what I found.
Oh, T.A. Tickler sipping on a cold Fresca.
I'm piecing
You want a Fresca?
Guys, these are the buildings of Central
Vincent
Park.
Pasla just threw up the James Broccoli emojis, hundreds of them. Ms. K, welcome aboard. Happy Monday. Guys, Saturday night we went to the last of the spring break
Mayhem.
Saturday nights in Florida. We had
Yeah,
a fun
because-
time. The weather was sparkling beautiful.
Yeah, Saturday, spring break's pretty much ended now. You know, that's it for the spring break. You know, they've had their fun, and now it's time for them to go back home, right, James?
Yes.
They sure did have a great time, the spring breakers this year.
Yeah, thanks
Wouldn't you
Keith Haven
say?
and Joe Maliga for the memberships. Hanging in there for so long. That's fantastic.
An extra good
We
job.
really appreciate our
All our members, all our
YouTube
members are amazing.
Patreon.
Amazing.
So glad outside
guys.
is overwhelming. Indoors today. Miss K, you got it. Mighty Bull in the house. Boom, boom, boom.
Mighty Bull's in the room.
Mighty
How
Bull's in the room.
awesome. Thank
Check
you,
out Mighty
Bull.
Bull on the Facebook, guys. Rounds up
Ooh, look at that.
all the live streamers. You got it. Hey, Donna Fernandez in the house.
Oh, I just got another
Adrian
piece.
in the house. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, Riverwalk is always one of our favorites, Wendy.
Always.
It was beautiful there yesterday.
Never
You know,
disappoints.
it got humid. It was weird.
It,
It started out overcast with a breeze. and
but
it
then,
was
the sun came
then
out.
the sun
yeah.
came out.
The sun came out and dried up the landy. You know that song, James?
Yeah, sure. I want us to think of more spring songs. Tom Eo, what do you do with your completed jigsaws? Some we frame,
And
some we donate.
We donate. We found a wonderful cause. It's the library system here down in South Florida in Broward County.
The kids call it SoFlo.
They have a club, a puzzle club, where the kids meet and they do jigsaw puzzles. And I saw the notice at the library, and I asked them, I was just like,
Oh, thanks, Karla.
would you like some donations of some puzzles for the kids to do? And they said, oh my God, we would love that.
They were
because
so grateful.
we have a shortage of puzzles. Like the kids are doing the same puzzles over and over again. And I said, I got you. And we gave them a whole bunch of the puzzles, and they were so appreciative. And it was like, it was so nice to give back. So
really
it's like your gifts you give to us, they keep on giving.
Carol loved the Riverwalk yesterday.
Right, James? The gifts keep on giving.
Yep. Donna Fernandez says it's cold and rainy up in Beantown, Boston. Need some rain here in the Caribbean. It's crunchy outside in the mountains, Miss K said.
Crunchy.
Yeah, Miss K, here in SoFlo, everything's dry. Hasn't rained since we first got here. 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
It's been, it's...
Zither 99, pop it in. Welcome aboard.
Hey, Zither, nice to see you.
The Riverwalk, historic Fort Lauderdale, was a wonderful visit. Yeah, that's one of our favorites.
Beautiful, guys. It was
Horizon House said it's rainy in Philadelphia.
It was absolutely beautiful.
Brotherly love. The city of brotherly love is raining today.
Very nice.
Nice. Wendy's here and can rest now. Hopefully Vincent can rest. NYC Gal in the chat.
I think
New York City Gal. Speaking of giving back, the stock market is up today. My net worth is increasing. T.A. Tickler, thanks for the good news. Very, very good.
Just in case you were wondering, that's good to know.
Yeah. Cynthia Orr said the Riverwalk was great for a Sunday.
Oh,
we always try to
so
do a little
beautiful.
mellow on Sunday.
Riverwalk,
Mary
so beautiful.
Keppel
Guys.
is saying 54 in Pittsburgh here today and a little breezy. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Broccoli's here as I mentioned. Hudson's here. Got some travel, geography, road trip, Wanderlust trivia today. Plus Seinfeld.
These look like old.
Lynn Lone Wolf 1986 said those yellow flowers were so beautiful on the Riverwalk.
Oh, weren't they?
Yep. I like rainy Mondays in New York. Beverly Smith, I'm a big fan of that. Mark saying hi, James and Karla. Welcome aboard, Mark.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Baseball season, I saw that. Yankees kick off the season.
Thank you.
Wendy saying Yankees kick off the season on Thursday. Kirk in the house. Chilly here
Oh,
in
look
the
at that. Okay.
68 degrees in Denver. Yay, spring. Guys, can you believe it's spring?
Spring has sprung.
Our time down in Florida raced by, as it tends to do when we're working day in, day out. Great topics today. Yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to start in a little bit.
Before you know it. Right, James?
Yes. You notice I have Erasure. Two Ring Circus up as the album of the day. Two Ring Circus contains 6 remixes and 3 re-recordings of some of Erasure's most popular stuff. It's two LPs.
So that's this dark
2 record
area.
set from the Dynamite 80s group Erasure. We were just listening to their greatest hits as well.
Dynamite. Right, James?
Dynamite! And yeah, hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, the rain will certainly bring out some pretty spring flowers. Beverly Smith.
Oh, for sure, right?
Yep. Always nice when the springtime comes knocking at the door, saying, hey, better weather is here. You made it.
So I think I mean, I've been working on the buildings, but I think I'm also going to start working on the lily pad. That's going to be my thing now. I'm going to work on the buildings.
Sebastian Echevarria in here.
And the lily...
Chamber Pot's in the house saying,
hey-o. The lily pad. What do you think of that idea? Yep. Work on the lily pad as well.
Pads.
Do you like that idea, the lily pad idea?
I love the lily pads. Jason Morris, Emoji Game.
Ooh,
Straw.
look at that. That's
nice,
great. Huh? And wait, does this go here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Guys, so we got a big time trivia today, a really big shoe.
So I need the top of that building. That should be interesting.
With one of my favorite Wanderlust albums. I have the vinyl up in New York, thanks to
There we
Alan
go.
Levy.
Got that.
Betty Blue from the movie.
Oh, very nice. Good.
Soundtrack is so transportive, mellow, warmer days in Paris and France. And I have the vinyl up in New York, thanks to Alan Levy, and it's just fantastic. Movie?
Yeah, it's a great vinyl, yeah.
Movie a little upsetting.
Well, I mean, it's not uplifting, put it that way.
But the soundtrack certainly is.
I would say the movie is not uplifting.
Gabriel Yared.
It has a lot of sad parts.
Original soundtrack. It's all instrumentals. And it is absolute Miss Lobo Bob in the house. And let me show you the inside here. There we go. It stars the Beatrice doll.
Yes.
The enigmatic Beatrice doll.
Yes, yes, yes.
The iconic Beatrice doll. 1986 this came out. Hey, Busy BNY, popping in. Ed Sullivan reference, you caught that, TA. As usual, you can't get anything past TA Tickler. So that's the first transportive album of the day.
Very nice, James. Oh, I think, look at this. There's that hookup. I think, wait, no, that doesn't look right.
That does not look right.
That is
Could be.
close, but not.
That looks like it's a cigar.
It's not.
Oh, and then this goes up here.
Oh, yeah.
See?
See?
Hey, Kirk. There wasn't much of a winter here in Detroit. Enrique popping in.
Well, I guess there should be no complaints about that, right? People,
Yep.
Maybe
Busy BNY in the house. I'm trying not to miss anyone.
are happy that there was
Miss
it wasn't a
Lobo
bad
Bob.
winter, right?
Yeah.
Or is there mixed feelings about that?
Well, I'm sure some people like snow.
Some people really like the winter. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm getting it now.
I recall. The transit channel's in the house.
Very nice.
Good afternoon, guys. Hopefully you're having fun. I'm currently watching from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, very nice.
Transit channel. We could
Extra
hit
good.
Rock and hit you. Yep. Cheeky Chops, Puzzle Cam in the house. Nick G in the house.
Oh, hi Nick G. Thanks
Hey,
for joining.
welcome aboard, Nick G.
Oh, look.
Vincent
Oh,
likes
wow.
the winter.
Guys, I'm really working nicely on James.
I
The
know.
building is
Yeah, thanks to my help.
is coming along here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nick G, watch the documentary about 9/11 on. Oh, the 9/11. Yes. The Porsche doc. Yes, very nice. Beverly Smith popping in. Naples, Florida in the house from Cheeky Chops.
Extra
So
good,
the trivia
guys.
today: travel, geography, wanderlust, road trips. It's time to get out of your house now. Winter is over, the worst of it anyway. I remember when it
We
snowed
should
on
hope,
Easter.
right? Oh yeah. There's sometimes it's surprising, New York, it can fool you.
Yeah. I used to walk to school over to,
What do you
I
think?
remember walking in the snow. You got it.
Wow.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Wow. We're getting it, James.
Yeah.
Now this looks like it's something over here. Like this night stuff.
Yep. I send my pity out to you, those who get allergies. Those who get the springtime allergies.
Well, I mean, you know what?
There's Hudson.
What's going to happen with you probably, James, is you got the allergies down from the Florida blooms, but then we go back to New York and then you'll get the New York allergies as well.
I get the double dip.
Yeah.
I double dipped my chip. We got our Flatiron building out today. Guitar is gold for.
Oh yeah, thank you. Is Joseph Taylor in the house? We got the
Joe
Flatiron.
Taylor's around, yep. I used to freeze my nuts.
Oh,
in
look
New
at
York,
that! Look at that! Look!
And now I'm in South Florida living the dream.
Look.
Indeed. Look at this, guys, how it's coming along. Drone cam.
Oh, extra good, right,
It
James?
snowed in April in New York City for a baseball game opener. I remember that vividly,
Yeah,
Wendy.
of course. Don't count it out.
Yeah.
Don't say that's it for snow and
Oh, Kirk, any day.
You never know. It could surprise you.
Any day now. Wendy's saying allergies are the worst. I agree. Tough stuff to deal with.
So guys,
Sorry, Timmy.
doing
But
good,
I don't
right?
dip that way. T and Tickler, indeed. Are you guys planning on visiting Fort Lauderdale Beach on Wednesday? Might bump into each other.
I'm not sure. We have some work to finish up. So
Yeah, we got our,
Yeah,
our
we're-
last time here. It's always busy.
yeah, we're very busy.
Yep.
This week's a busy week for us, right,
Yep.
James?
Cherry blossoms are budding right now. Temps 308 saying, yeah, not the biggest amount yet, hopefully. But some of them. What do you think, hon?
Could be. Could very well be.
Yep.
Blossoms.
Yep.
There we go. Looking good, right, James?
Yep. So, we had a busy weekend.
Lots of fun. Extra good, right, James?
Yep.
Extra, extra good.
Oh, thanks, Lynn Lone Wolf. We've been in New York for some cold, dismal weather in early June. Yeah, Joe Maliga, you can't.
You never know.
Joe Maliga,
New
we've
Yorkers
had-
can be very surprising.
New York-
You can't say winter's over too
No.
early.
No.
You know, because
You
it
can't
can.
hammer that gavel.
You never know. You never know.
We've had years in New York where it goes from 38 degrees at night and 40 during the day, cloudy and drizzly, and then the next day it's sunny and 90 for like the next 4 months.
Who knows?
There's no in
You
between.
just gotta take like one day and take it
Skipping
it
down
little by little,
the
right, James?
cobblestones,
You just don't.
feeling groovy.
You just
La,
don't
la,
know.
la, la,
Wow,
la, la.
I'm really closing in. It's doing great.
Oh, Cheeky Chops. Island Boy. Aiden P. Mrs. New York. Welcome aboard. I'm Shaggy Two Dope. Across from me is Violent J. And we're doing great. Doing great today, guys.
What is that, James?
Trying to confuse Cheeky
very,
Chops.
very silly.
The cafes are coming alive now as the weather gets normal. Gets warmer, yeah. Time's 3:08.
Sounds perfect, right, James?
Yep.
Absolutely perfect.
We'll have a Hey April L popping in. Have a little story to tell later, but
Fish sandwich
why don't
and a fish sandwich.
yeah, why don't we kick off trivia today?
Oh, look at that.
Let's kick
at
off
that.
trivia. I'm gonna
Got
write
some
up.
more buildings there.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick off trivia
All right.
without any further ado.
Sounds good to me.
324.25, and I'm gonna hit. Oh, I gotta get the button.
Okay, so hold on, guys.
Hang on, guys. That's one thing I forgot on our staging.
It's okay. It's not far. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm really closing in on the buildings.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Rayvon, Walt Whitman,
Perfect.
nose down in wet grass.
Perfect.
Rayvon.
Perfect.
Fill the senses on nature's bright, green, shady path. Rayvon Omar Khayyam, Rayvon Kahil Gabran. Here we go.
There you go.
You ready, hun?
Yeah.
Geography. Okay.
Geography, okay.
What U.S. states intersect at the Four Corners Monument? Let's go.
Four Corners Monument, all right.
Hey, Dr. Murray Hill, MD, in the house. Nice seeing you.
Four Corners Monument.
Four Corners Monument. What U.S. states intersect at Four Corners Monument?
Uh-huh.
Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. Yes, who got that first? Who got that first? Dr. Murray Hill. Dangerous in the trivia. Dr. Murray Hill got it first. First one on the board today. Now I'm going to let Joe, if Joe Taylor's still here. Dr. Murray Hill, MD, starts the day with a point. Now Joseph Taylor. Joseph Taylor? Please watch the trivia, Joseph Taylor. Rudy Fern with autism is at home.
Very
Nice job.
nice.
Joseph Taylor.
I'm just looking for the last of the building pieces. 'cause
Joseph Taylor.
I'm
Kick
just
off your
definitely getting
official first
the buildings
trivia
done.
question of the day. Let's go. Guys, Joe Taylor's up next. Kicking things off the right way. Kicking things off the right way.
Doing it right. Extra good.
Doing it good, right?
Oh, you know it.
What country owns the North Pole? Joe Taylor, you get 2 points for asking such a great question. Joseph Taylor.
Okay. Owns the North Pole.
What country owns the North Pole? Joseph Taylor, let me know who gets it first. I think this might be a trick question. Ambrose Chamberpot got it.
Already?
I knew it was a trick question. None. None. No country owns the North Pole, just as it's no country for old men. Chamberpot on the board. Joe Taylor on the board and Dr. Murray Hill on the board. Let's kick off our other two. Here we go. Trivia questions to get things cooking here. Okay?
Sounds wonderful, James.
Here we go. Here we go. Some of these might be easy, some might be tricky.
And it's tricky,
What is the name
tricky.
of the tallest mountain in the world? Start out, we're going to start out, not too tough, We're going to start out a little on the easier side today.
Tallest mountain in the world. That's what we're looking for.
I don't even own my own effing house. Paul McDonough said, hey, nice seeing you, McDonough, in the chat. Welcome aboard. Everest. Nick G. and Chamberpot on the board. Nick G. Chamberpot, nice job. It is in fact Mount Everest. Not William Demarest, who played the uncle on My Three Sons. No, it's Mount Everest. Very good. And here comes number 3. Here we go. You ready?
You got it, James.
What U.S. state
What U.S. state?
is the largest by land mass, by land area? What U.S. state is largest by land area? This is travel, wanderlust, springtime, travel, road trips.
All that good stuff.
T.A. Tickler saying Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain in the world. I think it is. That's what my trivia says. Dr. Murray Hill and T.A. Tickler, the first two to get it. Alaska.
Very
Dr.
good.
Murray Hill gets another point, and T.A. Tickler is on the board. It is, in fact, Alaska. North
Very good.
to Alaska. North, the march is on. Remember when Elvis did the movie, North to Alaska?
Ah, yes.
T.A. Tickler gets a point.
Very good. Doing great, James.
The first trip that me and Karla took together was to...
Wait, is this a trivia question?
Yeah, let's do it as a trivia question.
Yeah, because if you've watched our live streams before,
Hey,
I
Annette Morales.
talked about the trip because it was it was significant. Lots of things happened that were significant.
Hudsonian.
So yeah, let's make it official.
What was the first... Hey, Jackie B popping in.
Yeah, where did James and Karla first go on vacation to?
Where was James and Karla's first trip?
Together, as a couple.
As a couple. Beverly Smith. I recall Central Park and Fall. Oh, we missed New York, guys.
Are they getting it? Did anyone get it correct yet, James?
No one got it correct.
Not
I know
yet?
Nick G. See, now Nick G mentioned the stopover, but what was our final destination on our first trip together?
Yeah, it can't be a stopover. It has to be where we are going.
Yep, where do we go? Hey, Nico Kuzmans. Nico and Sonia in the house. I recall
Oh, look, I got this.
A little further, Joe Maliga. we did definitely go there. Everybody's got correct answers so far. Well,
not correct. Not the one we were
No.
looking for.
Jackie B got it, the Bahamas.
Oh, extra good,
Jackie
Jackie B. And if you remember the story,
Jackie B.
James, I wanted to surprise, like I said to James, wouldn't it be nice to go snorkeling together? You know,
Yes.
to go snorkeling. And I bought him a
Hey,
mask.
Radhika.
I bought him a mask, a snorkel, and fins because he didn't own a pair. I said, do you own a pair? And he said, no. And I said, don't worry. That was like, I got him a gift for our little vacation together. And we get to the water's edge. We went to Paradise Island in the Bahamas. And we get to the water's edge, and
Yep.
we're ready to go snorkeling.
Indeed, Nick G.
And guess what happens?
I don't know how to swim.
James finally decides to tell me that he doesn't know how to swim. I had no idea.
I didn't know
got
the
him.
water
I got
was
him
gonna
all
be
that.
so deep.
Right. I got him all this equipment, and he finally, once we got out there, he finally had to confess that, well, heck, I don't know how to swim. So
Right.
I had to teach him how to swim, and then of course we went snorkeling.
Right. And we also, James almost
He got a little frightened.
Yep.
Because
a flying fish.
there was a flying fish, and he jumped a mile.
Jumped a mile.
I know,
And
so-
also, we rented a
We rented a car and
A
he had to
Suzuki
drive. Right,
little four-wheel
It was the
drive
first
thing.
time that you drove on the opposite side of
on
the
the
road.
opposite side of the road.
Because Bahamas, it's the opposite side because they used to be a British colony, I guess, right?
Yes. And remember, there was an incident.
Oh, yeah. You want to tell did we ever tell the story?
I think I did once.
Maybe you should tell it again. Maybe, I don't know. People remember it, James. What do you think? You want to tell it again?
Yeah, guys. We were in
So our first trip together.
we went to the Bahamas, and we were at a resort.
Yes.
And one day we had the
Well, we thought...
ill-fated idea.
Right. We thought, instead of just staying at the resort, which
Let's-
believe me, you never had to leave the resort. There was restaurants, there was the water is right there. I mean, it was really beautiful. So you honestly, you did not, I found this piece that I was looking for, our end piece. You never had to leave the
Parts
resort.
is parts.
You never had to leave. But James and I decided that maybe it would be fun to eat out at a different restaurant. Like
Right.
let's go explore someplace else. So
Right.
James, you take over.
So we walked into like the little area there. It was like a little town.
Nassau.
They had set up. I don't even know if it was authentic.
It was in Nassau.
in Nassau, and we got a little rental SUV. I think it was a Suzuki
Swift.
Swift. No, that's
Wasn't
the
it?
car.
Oh, okay.
Suzuki Samurai.
That's it.
So we thought we'd go see authentic Bahamas,
Authentico.
Authentico. So James gets behind the wheel. I have to drive on the wrong side of the road. We call it here.
Yeah, which was scary for you. I mean, like if you've
Yeah,
never
every now
done
and
it,
then you panic.
if you've never done it before, I mean, I don't know, people in Europe, they might be used to it because like, that's kind of common. Like you go different places from the UK to Germany and here and there.
Right, but here in the old US of A, you don't.
Right, everything is one.
Like Paul McDonough said, unless you've inebriated,
Exactly.
you really don't drive on that side.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're driving along. We got the windows down. There's no AC. It's a typical day down there. 92. I'd say 80% humidity. Just a gorgeous day though. It was sunny, beautiful. And we're tearing along these little roads. And we're gonna go explore and find Authentico. And we round a corner, and the front tire of the Suzuki Samurai smashes into a big pit, big hole. The car goes up on like 3 wheels and almost tips over. I managed to kind of hold it. We go into the weeds a little bit, and it's rocking back and forth. I finally get it stopped. And
You did well keeping it under control.
I mean, it
We didn't have a wreck or
almost went
anything.
ass over tea kettle.
But it didn't.
No,
Right.
it could have easily
Right. You managed to hold it together for sure.
managed to hold it together. Now we were going.
Excellent driving skills, by the way.
Excellent driving skills.
James is he's always been amazing with
Now,
the driving
of course,
skills.
we didn't get it. We don't have insurance on the thing, and
Oh, no, never.
you know,
I remember it was Avis rental car. I do
Avis.
remember it was Avis.
Avis.
I don't know how I remember that it was Avis, but
Right.
it definitely, I mean, I'm 100% certain it was.
So, you know, I get out of the vehicle. I ask Karla, is she okay? Everybody's okay. Everything's all, you know, zero gravity for a while in the car there, so everything's scattered all over the place. We had some cameras and change of clothes, bathing suits and stuff. And that was flung all over the place. And I get out.
It couldn't
And-
be more than 30 seconds later.
30 seconds later, like, I'd say 9, 10 dudes, Rasta, you know, Rasta hair and the whole bit come out. And they're like, oh, we can help you. Right?
Yes.
And I said, well, you know, hey, I can change a tire, but, you know, why not? Give me a hand if you want. I mean, I knew I was going to have to, you know. So, you know, one of them had a machete. Honest to God.
Yeah, he had a machete.
One of them had a machete.
Right, so it wasn't
Machete.
like, it was like, we're going to help you, but it wasn't like, we didn't really feel like we had a choice of whether they were going to help us or not, if you know what we're driving at.
Right.
Like, you couldn't refuse the help, put it
So
that way.
before I even get my wits about me and realize what just happened, they're already in the back of the vehicle, getting out the little donut. It was painted yellow. I remember that vividly. So, you know, you couldn't hide it.
Right.
You can't just take off the damaged tire and rim and stuff that back in there and return the car and go on our way, which had crossed my mind. I have to, you know, that thought crossed my mind. But they're already in there. And they're already starting taking the other tire off, and they're all
Like, they
going
seemed
there.
like they were pros, like they'd done it many times.
Yeah, they seem to be doing this many times.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm thinking, oh my God, we're hostages. We've just become in a hostage situation. You just got that vibe.
And there's no one else on the road. Like,
no one
there's
on the road. No
one.
one's driving. No tourists drive out there.
Right.
Anybody with a right mind would just stay in the little resort.
Stay in the resort that you booked. You booked. Like, what?
Right.
Why leave the resort?
Right. Sit by the pool or on the little manicured beach they have
And just stay there and
walk through the gardens and just
sip your pina colada and be happy.
count your blessings.
Right.
Count your blessings.
There's
So-
no reason to leave.
Yeah, their jacket. They have their own jacks. You know, the whole bit.
They were
They get the thing done lickety split. It's like 10 minutes later. They're letting the air out of the floor jack on the side of the road in the Bahamas there and saying you're good to go.
Yeah.
You
All,
know?
all good, man.
Yeah, all good, man. You know, and
I mean, that's Jamaica, of course, but I'm
I
just saying.
I know. And I see shovels over there where they probably dug the hole in the road and chipped the hole in the road for just this kind of thing, to catch hapless, clueless tourists just like me and Karla. So we ended up giving them, what was it, like $150?
Yeah, because
It was a lot.
We didn't have a lot of change with us because
No.
we had they had at the time it was like Bahamian dollars. Like, we had changed.
But it's the same thing. It was just to make you feel like a big deal.
Right.
Like it was 1 to 1.
Right.
One Bahamian dollar with the conch shell on it equaled $1 US.
Something like that. Yeah.
But we changed it because I wanted to keep a couple in my wallet. Remember the trip.
And we didn't even need the Bahamian dollars when we got the Bahamian dollars just because we were venturing outside the resort. Because when
Right.
you're in the resort, you pay everything on your tab, on your bill. So you don't even
Right.
necessarily need any money, because that's the nice thing about, a resort. You just tack it on,
Right.
Whatever.
And we paid them off.
We paid them off
They walked from out in front of the car
To
because
be
they were
on-
all standing around. They weren't
to be
gonna-
on their way.
The
Okay.
chance of them letting us just drive away was none. It was none. We were from New York. We pretty much sized up what was going on. And, the thing made noises that it shouldn't be after that. It pulled like a bucking bronco to the left after that.
Right. So we did, when we returned the car, we did have to tell them
Yeah, that we got a flat tire.
that we got a flat tire. I mean, I know we had to pay something additional.
We didn't say we hit like basically a grave dug in the middle of the road.
No, we didn't
6
elaborate.
feet deep, 6 feet long,
We didn't elaborate on exactly what went on,
No.
but
And after that, we hustled back to our little.
And we said we're not going to leave the resort anymore.
Don't get out of the boat.
Yeah.
I just kept saying that from Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Bye, Tiger. Bye, Tiger. And I said, don't get out of the boat. Goddamn right.
Yeah. So that's it. We stayed the remainder of our vacation.
Yeah, we walked over to the straw market. It was like, you know, a tourist trap on steroids.
Right. It totally was not worth it to rent this thing.
No.
Yeah. That was our mistake.
I plopped on this beach chair in the sand every day after that.
Right.
In a little cove they got. It was perfectly manicured. Really nice place.
Yeah, and I remember.
They had ruins, remember?
Yeah, I remember there was guys there, and I went for a swim, like really swimming, and I came out of the water, and they were laughing with James, saying that's not allowed, right? Tell them the story, James.
Yeah, Karla started doing swimming laps. We'll
Like-
get back to trivia in a second.
But like really swimming.
But really swimming, because Karla's an adept swimmer. And they said that's not allowed. These guys sitting next to me.
Right, that was too much like exercise, they said.
No real exercise is allowed here.
Right.
And I had to let Karla know, and they were fun.
Yeah, they made us laugh.
I remember those guys forever now. That's been a while.
Yeah. To this day, we remember them, making us laugh like that.
Right, but I essentially destroyed that Suzuki Samurai.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know if it was ever the same, the alignment.
it wasn't.
And such.
And it was so close to tipping over. And I'm sure they could have took care of that too. Our gentleman on the roadside. But, I mean, they opened up this hole in the road for tourists to come around that corner,
Yeah.
slam into, and then they would repair whatever was done.
Repair. Right.
Repair. And, take your money.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. You're good.
Yeah, you're good to go. And that was the first trip me and Karla ever took.
There we go.
And then there was some nightclub on the island. Remember there was no way we were going there.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we thought we were going to go to. But
Yeah,
then,
the guys that worked in the restaurant said, you got to go to the...
right, if you're going to rent a car and you're going to leave, you can go. But after that happens, we're like, okay, we're just heading back.
I was glued to that chair during the day.
Yeah, because the same thing could happen on the way back.
And then we would eat dinner.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, then they would have gotten us coming and going.
Yeah. And the hamburgers just didn't taste right. The poolside hamburgers, I got to tell you. Something was off. So that kind of, All right, here we go, guys. Thanks for joining us today.
Listening to our little story. Reminiscing. James?
Here we go. Yeah, walking through the park and reminiscing.
Weren't we?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah. You ready, guys? Geography. Let's go with New York City trivia. How's that?
Sounds perfect, James.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm going to start on my lily pad now. I'm going to move away from that area up there, and I'm just going to start working on my lily pad because I really like the lily pad area.
Here we go. You ready?
I am.
What American poet, and if you were listening earlier, you'll get it, was drawn to the young working men he met when he came to New York City in 1841, writing about the frequent and swift flash of eyes, offering me robust, athletic love. Wow, that took a turn for me right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I feel like I'm reading achiever letters. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh my God, Mark said my sister got drugged in a Havana restaurant.
Oh my.
Oh my God, Mark.
Oh my God, ooh la la. James, like
Ooh.
Havana, ooh la la.
Ooh, from Havana, ooh la la. I had mentioned his name earlier in the live stream.
Oh, look at how nice this is coming along. The buildings, James?
Yep.
Aren't you loving it?
Yep. I love it. Guys,
Havana,
this
ooh
is
la la.
probably the toughest one so far.
Puzzling with James and
Paul McDonough,
Karla.
that's a good guess.
Oh, I just got another end piece.
But no.
All right, so let me start working on my lily pads. That's what I think I'm going to work on.
Yeah.
The lily pads over here.
Who? I'll read the clue again. Okay?
Okay, James.
What American poet was drawn to the young working men he met when he came to New York City in 1841, writing about the frequent and swift flash of their eyes, offering me robust, athletic love? No one's getting it. I would say I'm going to scratch this one and move on if no one gets it in the next couple seconds.
Okay, James. Whatever you think is best. I'm with you 100%.
Yep. Paul McDonough's watching the footy match also.
100%, James.
Yep. No. The answer is, and always shall be, Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman, very nice.
Mark saying, James, my sister and friend got drugged in a Cuban restaurant. You know where it was? It was Memorial Day weekend. I had to stay home and watch the house from getting broken into. Gotcha. It was Walt Whitman. Let's go to the next question.
Perfect, James.
Okay.
Lead the way, James.
You ready?
I am. I am ready.
The Hudson River.
Ooh, I like that. If you want, show Sweet Boy Hudson.
Yes, the Hudson River, named after Hudson,
Sweet
flows
boy.
between what? Two states. The Hudson River flows between what two states?
Extra good, James.
I see that, Mark. That's scary. No one likes to hear that. Cuban restaurant on the Jersey Shore. Oh, I thought it was in Cuba. New Jersey, Chamber Pot got it. Chamber Pot got it all by himself. Nice job.
Extra good.
I hear voices. I do voices. Here we go. Guys, we got a lot of travel, trivia questions, the whole bit today.
We're doing fabulous, right, James?
Yep. You ready?
Fabulous.
What city
What city?
is known as the City of Love? What city is known as the City of Love?
Just the City of Love, not anything more.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Because I'm giving people hints that way.
Yep.
Because immediately I was thinking something, but I was just like, wait a minute, it has more than that. You know, if you know what I'm saying. The City of Love.
Paris. McDonough got it.
Very good. As opposed to the City of Brotherly Love.
Yep.
James.
Yep. McDonough got it. And
Right.
Nico Kuzman, I'm just doing the top three. The City of Brotherly Love is Philly.
Exactly. That's what
No,
I was
no,
saying.
no. Yeah, the first two that got it, it's a tie, were Paul McDonough and Nico Kuzman.
Very good, Nico. Hope you and Sonia are doing well.
Paul McDonough and Nico Kuzman. Nico, do you have the car out of the garage yet? Bet you're taking that first top-down drive soon. Beautiful. Now. You ready?
Wow, I'm almost done with the buildings here.
Okay.
The buildings are almost complete, James.
Travel trivia.
No, seriously, I'm doing great with the buildings here.
You're great.
All right, yeah. So I should better start working on this other area because we're getting ready for it.
Havana, Cuba,
Havana, Cuba, you got it.
claims to be the birthplace of what cocktail?
Aha! The
Miss Lobo Bob, Miss Lobo Bob, were you in there first? With Paris.
The cocktail, not the mocktail.
Oh no, I have you pretty far down the list, Miss Lobo Bob. I know you got Paris. It was a little bit farther down.
James, the cocktail, not the mocktail.
Gonna kick it root down. Keith Havens, Beastie Boys.
There you
Mojito. Mojito. The Mojito. Dr. Murray Hill.
Extra good, guys.
Fantastic job, Dr. Murray Hill. Tied in the lead with Chamber Pop.
All right, so let me start. I'm gonna move off the buildings because the building is almost complete. I'm gonna finish up in my building area, James. And then I'm gonna work on elsewhere, okay?
Nice.
How's that sound?
Here we go. The Great American Road Trip Trivia. What is often considered the starting point of the legendary Route 66? What is considered
All right, so I'm gonna start working.
the starting point of the legendary Route 66?
All right, I'm
Yeah,
curious.
the puzzle's looking good, Lynn Lone Wolf, right?
It is, right, guys? Thank you for that.
Chicago. Dr. Murray Hill. Again, nice job.
So let me start. I'm gonna start working on the lily pad, which is just down here by the rock.
Yeah.
So let me get started with that. I'm gonna move all this stuff.
Lily pad.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on the lily pad.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move these pieces off to the side. Start working on the lily pad. I see 1, 2. There's 1, there's 2. There must be 4. Because there's 1. That's 2 by this cherry tree. Huh. There's got to be another little lamppost. How weird. I don't see it. What? Which where could it be?
Huh. Okay.
Lamppost. Okay, so let's start. The lily pad. And then there's a
Seinfeld
rock.
trivia. You ready, honey?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go do a rock and a lily pad. And then there's like pink, there's pretty pink flowers in the lily pad. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna like working on.
Seinfeld trivia.
All right, James, we're ready. Lily padding.
Seinfeld trivia. Guys, what was the name of the restaurant owned by Babu Bhatt?
Babu. Is Marceline around? I didn't know if you've seen
I haven't seen Marceline yet today.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. What was the name of the restaurant owned by Babu Bhatt? Dr. Murray Hill got it. The Dream Cafe.
Wow, very
The Dream
good.
Cafe. Dr. Murray Hill. 5 beans on the board. Tied with Wendy. Wendy got Dream Cafe also. Right after that. So it's a tie. Wendy, nice job.
You guys are doing great
Honey,
today.
hold the fort a second. Bring them up to speed what we got going here.
So guys, we're working on this beautiful puzzle. It's Central Park in fall, and I know it's springtime, but like I said, I'm kind of I don't know if you've watched this before, but I'm a little behind in my puzzle of people have gifted us these beautiful puzzles, but we often are working and stuff like that, so we just can't finish them as quickly as I receive them. So sometimes we have kind of a, I guess you could say, a backlog of puzzles to do. But it's all fun, and we're working on this beautiful puzzle. It's of Central Park and Fall. And right now I'm working on the lily pads. I finished like almost all the top of the buildings, and now I'm working on the lily pads. So that's where we're at. And I'm gonna put this little lily pad area together. You see, I've been gathering the lily pad pieces, and I'm gonna put them together. There's like reflections, it's all sorts of pretty stuff. So I'm gonna work on getting this together, and James will be right back. He just had to step away momentarily. And yeah, it's a really pretty puzzle. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. James will be right back, continuing the trivia questions. Hope you're enjoying it today. All the trivia. Loving it, and our stories. We try to entertain and work on the puzzle at the same time.
Looking good.
Looking good, right, James? Extra good, right, James?
Yes. Puzzle's looking very nice, Wendy says.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Let's go. The Dream Cafe, that was our last one.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. You ready, hon?
I'm doing good, yeah. Doing good.
Here we go. Geography trivia. What is the capital of El Salvador?
Uh-huh.
Broccoli says.
Trying to stump them, huh, James?
Geography trivia. They grow broccoli there.
Do they?
I don't know.
They could. Maybe.
Dream Academy. Paul McDonough. Wasn't Dream Academy? Hey, oh, now. San Salvador. You know who got that first? Dr. Murray Hill.
Very
is
good.
crushing it today. The capital of El Salvador, San Salvador. Nice job.
I wonder how many places have like it twice like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
El Salvador, San Sal. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
kind of like twice.
Juarez and San Juarez. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
No idea, James.
Okay. On what continent do you find the Tigris and Euphrates River? What continent? What continent?
The Tigris and the Euphrates River. Okay.
Yep. What continent? Where will you find the Tigris,
Tigris.
Tigris and Euphrates River? Asia. Zither 99. Nice. Zither 99 got it. It is in fact Asia. Guys, we're doing Wanderlust travel trivia and road trip trivia and New York City trivia in celebration of our first live stream chat puzzle build trivia thing this spring.
Yeah, that's true. It is the first of this spring. Very good, James.
Yes.
You got a good point there.
Someone said it might be, they thought it was Africa, but no.
According to these answers,
Yeah.
you only go by like what it tells you there, right?
Yep. They gave a choice of Europe, Asia, and Australia.
Oh, okay.
So you had to pick
Pick
Asia.
from those. Got
Right.
it. Those were the choices.
Yep. Here we go. Let's try one more of this. What is the largest active volcano on Earth?
Largest active.
Volcano on Earth. Broccoli says, please no wagering. Thanks, RJ. Vincent's feeding his turtle.
Very nice, Vincent.
What is the largest active volcano on Earth? RJ Wertheimer got it. It is Mauna Loa.
Mauna
Loa.
Wow.
RJ on the board. Wertheimer comes through with Mauna Loa.
Extra good.
RJ Wertheimer.
Is there a Mauna Loa nut? Like there's a macadamia nut.
I think there might be nuts from Mauna Loa.
Yeah, guys, let me know if I'm right in my thinking on that.
Ms. Lobo Bobs is a self-proclaimed volcano nerd. Should have known that.
Aha!
Here we go. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today on your Monday. Hope you're having a good day. You ready, honey?
Yes, yes, yes.
Here we go. What is the name
Okay, what is the name?
of the largest country in the world?
Okay, wow.
What is the name of the largest country in the world? Yes, Wendy said there are macadamia nuts.
No, I know there's macadamia
Oh, yeah.
nuts. How about Mauna Loa nuts?
My street has nuts, just not in the trees. Paul McDonough said. Very good, Paul. Paul, I'm going to give you a point for that one. That's a good observation. That's good to know. They got it. Everyone's got it. Russia. Mother Russia.
For
The
what?
first person that got it.
What was the question again, James?
What is the largest country in the world?
Oh, okay.
Chamber Pot got it, and he was separated, so he gets it all by himself. All by himself, Chamber Pot. Mother Russia. Yes, there is Mauna Loa macadamia nuts, Vincent Padgett said.
I thought so.
Russia has 9 time zones.
That's
9
crazy,
times.
right?
Yeah, 9 times.
That's a lot of time zones.
Yes. 9 time zones. Guys, I'm loving this.
You're
Trivia.
doing great, James.
Oh, I'm loving it. Here we go.
Yes,
Guys,
that's definitely
What
here.
country is home to the Amazon rainforest? Woo! That's a nice one, right?
It is.
What country? Wendy's been to Hawaii, says it's beautiful. Your dad lived in Hawaii, right, honey?
He did for a little while. Yes, he did.
Yep. Brazil. Brazil is home to the Amazon rainforest. Zither 99. We got 3 people. They all tied. Zither 99. Johnny Rockberry. Johnny Rockberry. And T.A. Tickler. All got Brazil. Brazil.
Amazing, guys. You guys are doing fabulous.
Fabulous work. Let's go for another one. What U.S. state is the smallest by land area?
What U.S.
Josh Dean, I'll give you a point. Thanks for the heads up.
What U.S. state is the smallest by land area? That's
By
what,
land area.
That's what the question is, okay?
Ambrose, I'll give you a point for Brazil. Nice job, Ambrose Chamberpot. Thanks for the heads up, Oz Fly Girl. Marjolie's not here, so I'm flying solo.
And I mean, I think you're doing well, just, on, without...
I got the
without
first,
a
it's
lot of
Rhode Island, of
assistance.
course. Rhode Island. And the first person to get Rhode Island was Zither 99. Zither 99, Rhode Island. We've been to Rhode Island a couple times.
Yes, we have. True that, James, true.
And I went on a deep sea fishing trip before we met off Port Judith in Rhode Island.
Wow. Do you have any stories from it?
Oh, it was a nightmare.
Oh.
Tell that another day. We went for a loop around way out past Block Island. About 5 hours to get out there.
Wow.
And then it started to pour rain.
Oh my. Was it
Rough sea.
choppy?
Oh, sure.
Oh my.
A little wooden boat.
Oh, I don't think James would have liked that at all.
Yeah, it was fine. What I didn't like was the diesel smell. Made everybody a little, you know.
Not so good.
Mm.
No bueno.
Yeah, there's a
James, it was no bueno.
right, no bueno. I caught a 4-foot shark.
Wow. Despite the
Yep, thing was
rough
heavy
seas
as
and
all get out. My friend I went with
look at that.
caught a big codfish, but it was the hook through the top of the head. Thing just ran into the hook.
Oh my.
It didn't catch anything. It was just a bad accident.
That's kind of bizarre.
Mark's asking, what year did we go to the Bahamas? That would have had to been 94.
Yep.
94, Mark. Yeah, the sea was angry that day, my friends. And we had about 9 or 10 other guys on the boat. And they each brought like 3 cases of beer. So you could tell, I mean, you know, it just wasn't my thing. Yeah, Vikings crossed the Atlantic in a wooden boat. Yeah. He was 10 stories high if he was a foot. Dr. Murray Hill, you, even though you're doing fantastic, you get a quote.
Oh yeah, just for making us laugh. That was
Right.
perfect. Perfect, Dr. Murray Hill. Absolutely perfect. That was a
James and Karla, have you ever been swimming and seen a shark right up close? Karla has. We have a
Yes.
picture of it.
yes.
Nurse shark.
Nurse shark.
It's the one with the
It has
white hat and stockings.
yeah, has a stethoscope around its neck.
Yeah,
It's the shark with the stethoscope.
the nurse shark.
Right.
Here we go. You ready? These are kind of easy. I'm going to go to another page. Seinfeld trivia. No, the New York City trivia. Sorry. I want to find a good meaty one. Okay?
That sounds perfect idea, James. Perfect idea.
Broadway musical depicting the world of white and Puerto Rican gangs fighting in New York City. One of my favorites.
That's easy.
One of my favorites.
And come on, guys.
Name the play. Hey, Reverend Jenny,
You
popping
guys,
in.
You guys gotta get this one. Gotta.
Reverend Jenny up in Maine.
You have to get this correct. You have
Guys,
to.
follow Reverend Jenny on the YouTube.
Guys, you have to get this correct. It's a sin if you don't get it correct.
Yes.
Right, James?
Yep.
Wouldn't it be a sin? If
No,
they
we're
didn't-
not back David Browder yet. Not yet. Soon.
Still in
Zither
Florida.
99 got it. West Side Story.
Oh, of course.
Zither 99, one
Like
of
I
my
said,
favorite plays.
that would be a sin if they didn't get that
When
correct.
you're a jet all the way. Gee, Officer Krupke, Krupp you. It's snowing in Maine, Reverend Jen said.
No way, Rev. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Nice, Reverend Jen. Guys,
Wow, stay warm. Stay
check
warm.
out Reverend Jenny on the YouTube. Nice job, Reverend Jen.
Very nice.
My son loves the knife scene, Jackie B said. I just met a girl named Maria. Maria.
Oh my God.
Maria.
James, James, we're not trying to get people to leave the channel.
No. That was the sound of all the phones clicking off you heard in the background.
Right.
I just met a girl named Maria. I'm so pretty. Yeah, Jackie B. What a great, great musical. Oh, my God. I remember being young, you know, and that was one of my first introductions into the theater. West Side Story. My school would bring us to plays down in New York.
Try to get some culture.
Lynn Lone Wolf, 1986, Sing It, James. I just met a girl named Maria.
So now, hold on, guys. See, I have to figure out this.
You know, I think I got the melody mixed up with people. People needing people are the most loveliest people in the world. Who's that? Barbara Streisand? I think I got that mixed up in there, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Spielberg did the West Side Story movie recently. Rita Moreno starred in both movies. Nice.
Now, see, this is all the way.
Love,
this goes pretty far.
soft as an easy chair.
Oh, wow.
Come aboard. We're expecting you.
No, the Love Boat?
The love. See, I get, yeah, okay.
How do you go from one of those to the other? That's
Yeah,
too funny, James.
Yep. You get it, honey? Here we go. No, these are too easy for our channel.
Our channel is sophisticated, James.
Yes, sophisticated. They have trivia tactics. All right, I got it. You ready? That's too easy. That's too easy.
You don't have to give them away, you know.
Yep. That's too easy. That's too easy.
Wow.
This is terrible. Our channel will know these. Which movie of these four, this is multiple choice. Multiple choice. That means you pick the one that is correct with regards to this question.
Okay.
Which of these four movies
I don't think you've ever done a multiple choice before.
No, this is groundbreaking stuff here. The Love Boat. Set a course for
look,
excitement of
There's the end piece that
true
I was
romance.
looking for.
Here we go. I named four movies. You tell me which one is not set in New York. Mm-hmm. Here are the four. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
So which is not set in New York is what you're looking
The
for.
Ghostbusters. Training Day. Do the Right Thing. Which one is not set in New York City?
Okay.
Mighty Bull.
Hey, Mighty Bull. Boom, boom, boom.
Mighty Bull's in the room. When you're a jet all the way. Training Day. Pookie Six got it. Pookie Sixth and Nick G. Pookie Sixth and Nick G.
Very good, guys. Very good.
Pookie Sixth and Nick G. Nice job. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. It was against the law. It was against the law. But me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Here we go. Get you pumped up. You ready, hon?
You are, you are.
Yeah, I'm an expert at this. You are, you are. You ready? Oh, my days. Here we go.
Something like that.
Guys, if you watch our channel at all, you will get this one toot sweet. You will get this one lickety split. Here we go. Hands over the keyboard. Flex the fingers. Crack your knuckles. Hands back over the keyboard. Haggis is the national dish of what country? If you watch our channel, haggis.
Because you mention it all the time.
Haggis.
I don't know why. You just love saying it, I guess.
RJ gets 2 points. ARB, you got it.
Thank you, ARB, for letting
ARB,
James
thanks
know.
for guiding me. Zither99 got
I
it.
think that's it. Oh my God.
Scotland.
Very good, guys.
Scotland. You know who got it all by themselves?
I do not.
Zither99.
Very good.
Was the first one. Haggis.
Look how I'm getting this set.
Guys, I am going to
See,
describe
there's one. Where? There's two.
Haggis.
There's three. See, there's one. There's two. There's three. How come I have four?
People who need people.
Where could the fourth be? I mean, how could I be staring at it and not see it? Oh, it's down over here.
Ah.
It's down in the,
Honey, you're soaking in it. Dishwashing liquid? No, it's palm olive. Haggis is a savory Scottish dish made from sheep's heart,
ugh,
liver, and lungs,
ugh.
along with oatmeal, spices, and the ever ominous suet.
I can't say that I would be a fan
It's
of that.
traditionally boiled in a sheep's stomach
Ugh.
and served with mashed potatoes and turnips.
I'm sorry, guys, but that doesn't appeal to me. That
Haggis.
doesn't. It's not appealing to me, James.
Haggis. Nice. Here we go. Haggis. Okay, here we go.
I don't know why, but that's not my cup of tea,
All right, I got a capital question for you.
James.
What is the capital of Illinois? What is the capital of Illinois? Jackie B never tried haggis. James Entwistle lives in Scotland. Reverend Jenny's wondering if her friend eats it. Paul McDonough knows a lot of hags. See? It all ties together.
Yeah, there you go.
Springfield. Who got Springfield first? It's the capital of Illinois. Did you know that, hon? Dr. Murray Hill and Zither99. They're slugging it out at the top of the order here today. I didn't know the capital of Illinois was Springfield.
No. I can't
Okay.
say that I did. I did not.
Argo. There we go.
So weird, because I would swear that's over there. Anyway, let's move on.
What is the name, first and last name, of Jerry's friend, we'll call him,
Jerry's
who
friend.
gives Jerry an Armani suit?
Friend, yeah.
Who gives Jerry an Armani suit? Let's call it that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who gives Sherry an Armani suit? And then we'll have a follow-up question to that.
Yep. People, Josh Dean guessed radar. I'm going to give Josh Dean a point just because it's so consistent with the radar. Ken Banya, Kenny Banya, T.A. Tickler, and Johnny Rockberry. And
Very good.
Dr. Murray Hill all get a point. Nice job, you guys. Kenny Banya. It's the best, Jerry.
The best.
The best. The best. Mendy's.
No, that was going to be my follow-up question.
Oh, I'm sorry. But what entree does Kenny Banya recommend
that Jerry
at
get,
Mendy's?
that Jerry order, right?
Yes. What? Here we go. When at Mendy's, Kenny Banya
Recommends to Jerry that he order what dish?
what dish? That's the best, Jerry.
Exactly.
The best. Radar is Jackie B. At one time we tried doing MASH trivia.
But it was not.
And people just kept guessing radar because they knew sooner or later.
That the answer would be radar.
Yeah. Josh Dean. There's the Hudster.
Oh, everybody wanted to
Check
do
in on the Hudster.
a Hudson checkup. That's a justified,
A
right?
just request. When the wind comes whipping down the plain, Oklahoma, when the waving wheat. Guys, tough Seinfeld question. Reverend Jenny Sarah, Karla is building the Brenda and David gifted
puzzle of Central Park and Fall.
Central Park, Gapstow Bridge.
Central Park and Fall.
Yeah, Jackie B loved MASH.
Isn't it pretty?
Yep.
It's pretty, right, guys? It's a really
James,
pretty.
wear your Serenity Now t-shirt. Yes, I will. I get so sweaty down here. I wear like 3 t-shirts a day when
Yeah,
we're
because
working.
when we're working and stuff, and if we
James
work
just
out.
has like.
Well, we work outdoors. It gets, you get warm, guys.
Yep.
You can imagine.
That question was gold, James. Gold. Yeah, that's gold. Everybody's getting that's gold. Nice. I'm gonna give. Who got the gold first? Johnny Rockbeer. I'm giving you a point just for that. You know what it was? Swordfish.
I know.
The swordfish, guys.
I remember.
You have to get the swordfish, Jerry. It's the best. The best, Jerry.
You just wouldn't let up on it.
Yeah.
Swordfish all the way.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so hot if you just wore one shirt a day. No, I don't wear them all at the same time.
Yeah.
I have a whole pile in the trunk.
No,
In between-
because like clients and stuff, then we got to talk to the clients, and you don't want to be all sweaty and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
James soaks through his shirts.
Yeah.
I always go do the worst of the worst. Temperature-wise, sun-wise. We've done it all.
It's good training.
Yeah, it's good training. And I gotta smell fresh.
Smell fresh.
Yeah. I have like a gaucho belt of deodorants. That cross belt that I wear. Like they have it full of bullets, you know what I'm talking about, hon?
Ah,
And mine is full with deodorants.
you got it.
Swordfish. Reverend Jen, the temperature in Florida right now?
80 something.
83. It fell a degree. It's actually not too bad. The humidity
It's humid though, yeah.
is 55%. Not too bad. With a 65-degree dew point. Okay? Air quality is great today.
Mm-hmm. There was some wildfires though.
Yeah, right. Vincent knows.
Vincent understands.
Vincent knows. But when you're doing the type, photography and you're outside and you're in the sun or in a hot spot, here we go.
Hot. It's like a hot pocket. Right, James?
Oh, I'm going back to Seinfeld right away.
You are? All right.
Guys, what is George Costanza's middle name? What is George Costanza's middle name? This is going to separate the real dyed-in-the-wool Seinfeld addicts.
Yeah, I think it's a challenging one.
Yeah, Karla's moving along. Cayenne Maria.
I'm doing well, right, guys?
Yeah. Dew point.
I'm
Yes.
rocking it.
Miss Lobo Bob, I'm giving you a point for that.
I'm rocking it.
Define dew point for me.
Rock down to.
Electric Avenue. And then it'll take it higher.
That will.
Oh, no!
I think that will take you higher. I think it is.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think you're right. What question did I just ask? Oh, what is George's middle name?
You were looking for George's middle name, James.
George Lewis. Lewis. You know who got that?
Who got
Dr.
it?
Murray Hill, MG.
Very
MD.
good.
MD. Yeah, it's pleasant here in Florida today. Dr. Murray Hill, nice. George Louis Costanza.
Very
Dr.
good
Murray
job.
Hill.
Very
Remember,
good
guys,
job.
it's not a lie if you believe it. Here we go. Let's dip our toe back into some geography. What do you think, huh?
I don't see why not.
You up for that?
Why not? Go for it, James. Go for it.
Race 'em, Jerry. Here we go. You got it? You got it? Here we go. Ah, this is interesting. I did not know this. I did not know this one. Which U.S. state is known as the Old Line State? The Old Line State. L-I-N-E. The Old Line State. What U.S. state is known as the Old Line State? Jackie Burnett just gave us $3 with the cutest little emoji with a sweat headband.
Thank you,
Jackie B, fantastic job. Thanks for going.
And that sounds like the cutest emoji.
Yeah.
So adorable, right, James?
Yes.
Thank you, Jackie.
Jackie B, fantastic job.
An extra good job.
Extra good. What state is known as the Old Line State?
Oh, look at that. I'm getting the cherry blossom tree. Isn't that cool, guys? I found the cherry blossoms.
Jackie B, picking up my, putting some bounce in my step here. Maryland. Damon Dunn got it. Damon Dunn. I never knew that. Did you, hon?
No.
Maryland was called the Old Line State.
It's news to me, James.
News to me.
That looks very much like it's in this, you know, like just the coloring of it.
Me and Karla went to Brooklyn Academy of Music once. We saw a dance thing. And I don't know what reminded me of this. We were in the last 5 rows, I'd say. And anybody that's ever been there knows those stairs are steep. And a couple people were so frightened at the height of the stairs, they were crawling on their hands and knees to get up and down the stairs. Remember?
Because it was dark.
It was dark.
Right.
And I guess they were worried.
This is, I think they've redone it since.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
Yeah, like it was a really long
Late
time
90s.
ago. Right. And I think they've redone it to make it more more ADA accessible.
Right.
I think this is before
Right.
you know, all the new laws were put in place.
But I was sitting there in the dark, and all of a sudden, someone comes crawling up next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going
didn't-
down to my.
we
I'm
didn't
going
know.
down to my seat.
Yeah, we didn't know what the heck was
I didn't know
going
why they were crawling along. Scared me in the dark. Wendy's been a member, extra good for 26 months of absolute joy. Thank you, JK and Hudson.
Wendy,
Thank you, Wendy. There's
Oh,
the
wow.
Hudster. Wendy, that's a fantastic
Look,
job.
look.
Karla
I
got
just
the border.
I got that. Now I got the top, this side, that side. All I'm missing is this bottom.
Wendy, nice job.
Thank you, Wendy. Extra good.
And thank you, Jackie B. You guys are fantastic. Here we go. Okay.
The best, Jerry. The best. Right, James?
Yep. I got a good one.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, look. I got the hook up here.
Nice.
I got the
Karla
hook
got the
up.
hook up. It's starting to come together.
Come together right now over me.
Yep.
Sing it, James. Doon, 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 doon. come together.
Right now. Over me. Here we go. What country? No. Scratch that, guys.
Scratch that.
What present day Italian city does Mount Vesuvius overlook? What present day Italian city does Mount Vesuvius overlook? Let's go.
Oh, hi, Huds. Hudson's on the move.
Paul McDonough gets released in 26 months. Paul McDonough. Good behavior.
Hudson just got up.
Nick G and Paul McDonough got it in Naples. And Dr. Murray Hill. Three-way tie. Three-way tie. It was Naples.
Hudson just got up and went over
Yeah,
there.
Hudson's behind Karla right now. You see him. Hi, Huds. There he is, right there.
Hi, Huds.
That's Hudson. Dr. Murray Hill. Nick G. And Paul McDonough. Nice job, you guys. Naples. We had a friend who was stationed in the military in Naples.
Yes,
Remember?
I remember.
Joe?
Yep.
And he was Asian.
Not that that has anything to do with
No, because he came to visit.
Right.
And he ran us to a Korean restaurant. He couldn't get there fast enough. He was so sick of eating Italian food, he said.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
Remember?
I do. Now
Then we
that
had the bibimbap.
Yes, we did have bibimbap.
Jim's not that, James, as you know, isn't that adventurous eating.
I think that was your first time with bibimbap.
First time with half a hard-boiled egg floating in something, in soup. I literally think it was. It was a great place, tasty. What was it called? Doc Suni or something.
Yes.
Doc Suni, I think, on First Avenue. And he was stationed in Naples, Florida.
And that's not Naples, Italy, James.
Naples, Italy. I'm sorry.
Florida. Oh, James. Oh, James.
Joe, if you're listening, thanks for your service. The Blitzkrieg Bop. Yeah, Thula. Thula's in the house.
Oh, hey, the lady.
Hey, the lady Thula.
The lady. Thanks for joining us,
Who's
lady.
that lady? Who's that lady?
Thanks for joining us, lady.
Paul McDonough says English foods are the worst. We eat jellied eels. Yeah, ARB, I like the bibimbap. I just never saw an egg floating in there before.
No, that's just the first time James had it. That's all.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I'm not that adventurous though. Here we go.
James is a creature of habit when it comes to eating.
Yep.
That's all.
Can't front on that.
Creature of habit.
You ready for this one, honey? This is a good one.
Alrighty.
Which U.S. state has the most national parks? Woo! Isley Brothers, yes. Damon Dunn, nice. I'm giving Damon Dunn a point for that.
Which U.S. state?
Has the most national parks? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Beautiful lady. Remember that song, honey?
I do. Very good. Very nice singing, James.
It's been so long since I've seen her.
Very nice.
I've got to get back home. Walking in rhythm. Moving in style. Thinking about my baby. Gotta move on. Ambrose Chamber Pot, Dr. Murray Hill got it. California. With 9. Dr. Murray Hill, crushing it today. And who did I say with
Extra
Dr. Murray
good.
Hill? Ambrose Chamber Pot. You guys are doing great today.
Extra good today. Right, James?
Yeah, Thula says I'm hitting all the high notes today. Bravo.
You know that, James. Sing it, James.
I got to get back home. Donna Fernandez. Young Hearts. My man and me.
All right, I think I'm
Young
gonna.
hearts run free.
James, did you notice I'm almost done with my lily pad? I said I wanted to work on the lily pad, and I'm doing well with that. The lily pad there.
Yeah, Dula Loves Erasure has 2 of their albums, not that one though. This is a double vinyl EP with 6 remixes and 3 re-recordings. It's called Two Ring Circus by the Erasure. Love the Erasure. Love Erasure. Oh, gets you in such a great mood, Thula.
Mm-hmm. And how?
And you know me, I'm 6'3", 1/4 inch bigger. The right stuff. Here we go. All right, here we go. I want to get a good one that like people are like, huh, I did not know that. All right?
That sounds like a good plan, James.
Okay. How many capital cities
How many capital cities?
does South Africa have? Brendan Nelson said David's grandmother was born in Naples.
Oh, Naples, Italy?
Jackie B. Reminds me of Bono. Oh, that's
Nice.
high praise.
Look at that.
3. Zither 99 got it. South Africa has 3 capitals. I can think of Johannesburg, Cape Town. Damon Dunn got the Chug Rock reference. So we have Johannesburg, Cape Town. What's the 3rd city in South Africa? Capital city.
I don't know.
Pretoria, Chamber Pot, and Josh Dean. I'm going to give Pretoria, I'm going to give Josh Dean and Chamber Pot for Pretoria.
Very nice.
Praetorian!
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah, gladiator.
gladiator. Yeah.
When he lets you off at East 83rd, whoa, you're a native New Yorker. You should know the score by now. Thought life was like a Broadway show. You're no tramp, but you're no lady.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway. Have you guys heard the new band, The Sacred Souls? No, Thula, I have not. I will have to check it out.
Oh, look at that. I'm getting the cherry blossoms, James.
Yes, here we
Isn't
go.
that cute?
Yep. All right, you want to hear something good?
Why not? Oh,
I
see,
don't
that's
like
gonna
numbered
be.
ones.
There's more cherry blossoms. Let's finish off the cherry blossoms.
In what country? Seeing that we're heading back to New York soon.
Before you know it, guys.
What country did cheesecake originate? Oh, baby. In what country? Woo! Did cheesecake originate? In what country? Yeah, Wendy, love that song. Good night, Nick G. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night, Nick J.
In what country did cheesecake originate?
Cheesecake. Delicious cheesecake.
Yep. Running pretty New York City girl. 25, 25. Hello, baby, New York City girl. You grew up riding the subway, running with people up in Harlem, down on Broadway. You're no tramp, but you're no lady.
Wow.
Talking that street talk. You're the heart and soul of New York City.
Oh my goodness, James.
And love is just a passing word.
Oh my God, you're
It's the
going.
thought you had in a taxi cab
Oh my God.
that got left at the curb
James.
when he dropped you off at East 83rd. Whoa!
Oh my God.
You're a native New Yorker. Ba-da-da-da. All the horns kick in. You should know the score by now. You should know by now. They have a big, like, 800-person chorus in the
Oh
background
my God.
with, like, a whole string orchestra.
Killing it, James. You're killing it today.
When he dropped you off at East 83rd.
You're killing it
Music
today.
plays, everyone's dancing, closer and closer, making friends and finding lovers. Then you're lost in the shadows, searching for someone to set you free in New York City. And whoa, where did all those yesterdays go? When you still believed love could really be. See, I'm losing it. Like a Broadway show.
All right, maybe you quit while you're ahead.
You were the star. When did it close? Whoa. Oh my God. Native New Yorker. James, people are leaving the chat.
Who said that?
I think Vincent. Give me a heads up. Where is cheesesteak?
Did they? You asked where's cheesecake invented? Did they ever get it right?
I'm getting a vibe. James is homesick. Yes. James, people are leaving the chat. I know. They're heading for the doors. Ancient Greece. The answer was ancient Greece. R.J. Wertheimer got where cheesecake was invented was ancient Greece. R.J.
I didn't know that. Did you?
Dr. Murray Hill said, my wife wants to know who this smooth crooner is. Oh. Thanks for...
Or asking to turn down
Thanks
the
for
volume.
obliging me, guys. R.J. Wertheimer got it. Cheesecake was invented in ancient Greece. Those old disco songs, guys. I'm a sucker for disco strings, where when the chorus kicks in, you have like a 7,000 person female chorus in the background. You have
Oh wow! Look at this
800
huge
strings.
piece.
You have a full brass section.
Look at this huge piece.
Right. Oh, that's great.
That is a huge piece.
It's mixed and mastered beautifully.
Mixmaster Hudson.
Oh. God. Here we go. Ancient Greece. Yeah, solid gold dancers to complete the ensemble. Damon Dunn.
Oh, that's all we need?
Yeah. Did Wendy get it? Joe Maliga, let me check. Well, I'll give a point to Wendy anyway.
Why not?
Fantastic job. Thanks for that, Joe Maliga. Here we go. Okay. Mabel Choate visits the Seinfeld house and asks for what to drink before heading over to the impeachment proceedings. Woo! I got that out. What drink does Mabel Choate have at the Seinfelds? You grew up right in the sun. Oh, check out the Cochlospermum vetrifolium for yesterday's trait. Joe Maliga.
Oh!
You get a point for that, Joe.
Thank you, Joe Maliga.
We're going to look that up. We have books from you, and we're going to look it up later. Joe Maliga, nice job.
Is
Leave
it
if
something-
you can do that, leave a comment.
Yeah, could you leave a comment too after the video is finished? Like, write it down so you
Wendy,
recall.
I gave you 2 points for that.
So we can look it up. Thank you, Joe,
Yep.
for letting us know about
Keith
that.
Havens says all I wanted was a Pepsi. We decided, Keith Havens, my best interest, when I went to your institutional learning facilities. Nice one. Keith Havens, you get a point. Keith Havens gets a point. We decided hot water with lemon, Pookie 6th. Booyah! Boom goes to dynamite. Pookie 6, nice job. Hot water with lemon.
That is correctamundo. Correctamundo.
Josh Dean, you get another point for radar juice. Hot water with lemon, Pookie 6, nice job. Pookie 6. Nice job.
You guys are killing it.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
So fabulous. We have the best.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You'll count up the years, then we'll fill you with tears. Love only breaks up to start all over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he's been busy loving every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave you. Here's where the massive chorus in strings and horns kick in. Say I'm gonna leave you 100 times a day. It's easier said than done when you just can't break away. And then the chorus, just can't break away. Oh, young hearts, run free. Okay, there we go. Back to trivia. Sorry about that, guys.
James singing interlude has ended.
It has. Come back. It's safe to bring the kids back out of the bedroom. Kids, you can come back out and watch, with trivia. Here we go. What is the proper geographical term
Proper geographical term.
for a cluster or chain of islands?
Cluster or chain of islands.
You married him, Karla. Paul McDonough said. James Sinatra. Oh, Vincent, I'm having fun today. Pumped up. Pumped up. Factoid. 1 day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Venus. Go ahead, look it up. P.A. Tickler.
Aha.
James, botanical plant names are in Latin. Gotcha. Archipelago. Yeah, the yellow flower was gorgeous. Archipelago. Should I give it to Chamber Pot who had Archipelago? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to give it to the top three, the first three. Chamber Pot, Tickler, and Dr. Murray Hill.
That sounds perfect, James.
You gotta love the big chorus, right, Wendy? Oh, guys, no more singing today, I promise.
Until the next song. James, until the next song.
Oh, yes. What? Remember, guys, geography, Wanderlust, travel, road trip, New York trivia, Seinfeld. What country is known as the land of 1,000 lakes? What country is known as the land of 1,000 lakes? Vincent said puzzle's coming along nicely.
Oh, it is, right, guys?
I need some hot water with lemon, yeah. Chamber pot, nice call. What country? Finland. Josh Dean got it.
Oh, Marjolaine should be here.
Josh Dean.
Oh, not
Finland.
Marjolaine. Finland is our wonderful channel supporter. Heidi.
Yeah, Karla's done a lot today, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Finland.
Doing great, right, James?
Yeah, Finland, land of 1,000 lakes. Helsinki. Here we go. I'm going to try not to get too off track here.
Not too off track, just a little off track.
Just a little off track.
That never hurt anybody.
Yeah. I love music. Oh, no.
Wow, I'm almost done with the sky too, because the sky is like easy now because it's just so, it's just such a light area that it's just like, whoa, okay, that's easy to find. Those pieces just stick right out.
I'm looking for a question.
Okay, James, you got it.
Let's try this one.
Okay.
Geography.
Sounds good.
What is the capital of Senegal? What is the capital of Senegal?
Capital of Senegal. Uh-huh.
Yeah, ARB. You get a point for that, ARB. Sweet, sweet music. OJ's. ARB, you got a point for that.
Capital of Senegal you're looking for now. All right.
Vincent saying hi to Caroline M, saying hope you're watching.
Aw.
Marjolina's in Ascendrent. Josh Dean said. The name of the place.
Oh, she's on vacation. Gotcha.
Paul McDonough got it, Dakar. Paul McDonough got it first, and Judy Z. Judy Z, I'm giving it to you even though it was a typo. Judy Z gets a point, Dakar. Like the rally. Judy
Oh,
Z.
Dakar.
Yep, and Paul McDonough. Guys,
Gotcha.
I follow the Dakar rally every year. They had it in Saudi Arabia this year. Here we go. Remember they used to race from Paris to
That's always
South Africa.
unique to watch,
Oh,
right?
that's always fun, yeah.
All right, guys, I guess I'll start working more on the flowers now because it looks like I'm completing this area.
They smiling in your face. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, here's some more sky. Ooh, I think I'm getting the last sky pieces. There's one. I'm gonna get all the sky pieces, guys. Look at that. Sky is almost complete.
Yep.
Nothing but blue sky.
Yeah. Here we go. I want to get a good one.
You got it, James. You got this.
God.
You got this, James. I'm confident. 100%.
What fictional New York City newspaper frequently reports on the exploits of the amazing Spider-Man?
Aha!
ARB, I'm giving you another point. They smile in your face. Yeah, David Nelson. Brenda Nelson, I mean, wants you to sing Tom Sawyer by Rush. No way.
Oh, I don't think he's ready for that.
Yeah,
Brenda,
that's a
almighty that's a
two.
little too advanced for James.
The Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle. Spider-Man exploits. The first one to get it was Asnap Boy and Chamber Pot.
Right, James? I think that's a little
That's a tall order.
too advanced for you.
Yeah. I'll be a little pitchy. Astronaut Boy and Chamber Pot got the Daily Bugle. See, you never know which direction this trivia is going to turn.
You don't.
Right?
That is so true. Very true, James.
Here we go. What was the title? What was the book? What was? What book did Elaine's father write? Woo!
What's the name of the book that Elaine's father
wrote?
I gotta go to the bathroom. He's in the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Yeah, you never know, Jackie B. Keep you on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
Minty Knot is popping in.
Hey, Minty Nana, nice to see you. Oh wow, look at this huge area.
Vincent
That's
said
gotta be-
Daily Bugle. Vincent, you get a point. Vincent Padula gets a point.
Extra good, Vincent.
Fair game. Fair game. Wendy gets it first, I believe. Wendy, you got it first. Fair game.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Which one of you is supposed to be the funny guy?
Ha ha! Murray Hill, Dr. Murray Hill, I'm giving you a point for that. I'm going to give 2 points. Oh, we need the charger.
Charger, okay. You got
Yep.
it, James.
And I'm going to give Wendy 2 points for that. Fair game.
Here you are, James.
Wendy, nice job.
Charging away. Here you go. Oh, look at this. You can just,
What's the sense in
you
having?
could,
Oh, yeah.
and you know, you could do this.
Microphone is changing.
Look at that.
Microphone is changing.
See if that works. You don't even need a portable
Microphone is
charger.
changing.
Try it. Use the charger from the light from Austin.
Microphone has changed.
Let's see if it charges. Yeah, it's doing it. Let's see.
You don't even. Oh, somehow the lighting changed
Oh, here.
for a second.
Yep. I hit the wrong button.
You know, it was brighter before. No, something's wrong. It's not correct anymore. Is it because it's charging? It's took away the power from the light.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
It's
that's
a little
okay.
yellower. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
What's the sense in having? People all over the world, join hands. We're gonna start a love train. Here we go. You ready, honey?
Yes, I am.
Geography. Geography. What Asian country? What Asian country is known as the land of the Thunder Dragon?
Huh.
What Asian country is known as the land of the Thunder Dragon?
That's interesting.
What Asian country is known as the land of the Thunder Dragon?
The Thunder Dragon. Okay.
This is a tough one. Let's make it a 2-point question right now.
You think?
Yeah, no one's getting it.
Okay.
2 points, guys, up for grabs. Bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. No one's got it yet. Bhutan! Woo! Judy Z. 2 points for Judy Z.
Wow.
Bhutan is known as the Thunder Dragon.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Very
hold the fort
good.
a sec, honey. Bring him up to speed. I want to grab something.
Guys, I'm going to start working on the bridge now. I just figured that would be a pretty spot to work on. And as you see, I almost completed the building. The lily pad is almost done. In fact, here's another lily pad piece right here. So, and I started working on the rock. And now I'm going to work on the, this area right here, which is, I got to clear a space for it, and then see there's some birds here as well. But I'm going to work. So I'm trying to move off some of the red pieces here. I'm going to just move those out of the way for now. There, this is probably over here, but let's not worry about that right now. We'll figure that out another time. Maybe that's correct. Looks right. That's great. I got that. That was just a little bonus. But I'm working on this bridge area now. So I figured that would be a good spot. Good spot to work on. The bridge. Because it's kind of recognizable that there's not too many areas like light and color like that. And, thought that would be pretty nice area to concentrate myself on. And maybe this dark area over here I can kind of sort out as well. Yeah, maybe not. maybe not. Don't worry about this dark area right now. That could be a different dark area. So let's not get carried away with that dark area. And then there's a bird in here as well. So.
Oh, you getting there, huh?
Yeah, I got kind of a plan mapped out of how I'm going to.
Oh my God! Look how much Karla's gotten done.
Yeah, got a
1,000-piece puzzle from Brendan David.
Yeah, but I'm conquering it, doing it.
The Gapstone.
It's very pretty, very, very pretty. I'm loving it.
I feel pretty. Here we go. Are you ready?
I am. I love all these purples. It's so pretty.
In what country? Geography, Wanderlust, road trips.
In what country?
Do you find the world's largest salt flat?
Okay.
In what country? Dr. Mary Hill said it's looking great.
Thanks, guys.
T.A. Tigler said on this day in 1989, Exxon Valdez spilled 1 million gallons of oil to Prince William Sound in Alaska. I remember that.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah. In what country? Reverend Jen said Karla's great with puzzles.
Thanks, Rev Jen.
In what country
I
is the
enjoy
world's
'em.
largest salt flat? Minty Nada said, tonight I made my first homemade pizza and it was a total success. 1 point for me.
Oh,
Minty
extra
Nada,
good.
you get a point.
That definitely is deserving of a point. You kidding?
2 points. Minty Nada, you get 2 points.
Why not? I do not see why not.
Lisa C said, well, it looks like spring break is over. No, this is our typical Monday.
Yeah, well, spring break pretty much is over. I mean, it was winding down even on Saturday when we were there. That was like
June is
the
busting
tail end
out
of it.
all over.
I think,
Bolivia.
because we spoke with the kids and they said they were going back. This was like their last day and
Bolivia.
very
Bolivia.
nice.
Who got Bolivia? I saw it. Bolivia has the world's largest salt flat. It was the first person to get Bolivia.
Bolivia. Nice.
Bolivia is McDonough.
Very nice.
Nice, Paul McDonough.
Very nice.
It is called the Salar de Uyuni. Uh-huh.
And I'm sure you got that perfect.
Oh, you can bank on that. Here we go.
Pronunciation on point.
I did not know this either.
James, I'm sure your pronunciation was on point.
Oh, exactamente. What is the name
Exactamente.
of the tallest mountain in Canada?
Tallest mountain in Canada.
What's the name of the tallest mountain in Canada?
Huh.
Yeah. I must be a native speaker. Dr. Marielle, nice. Nice. What is the tallest mountain in Canada? Yes, beautiful, ARB. I've seen it on the YouTubes. Mount Logan, Patrick got it.
Oh, extra good.
Patrick, nice job. Patrick, tip of the hat to you. Mount Logan. You got that, honey?
Very nice.
I didn't know that. Did you? I gotta be honest.
No. News to me.
I gotta be honest.
News to me.
Yeah.
Love being challenged.
Nice job.
Extra good job.
Yes.
Pretty flowers in this puzzle. Just
Yes, singing songs
so
about Edith
pretty.
Piaf's soul. I hear blue strains of no regretting. Here we go. No regretter. You ready for this, honey?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go. What is the profession? Seinfeld, guys. I shouldn't have to tell you, but I'll be fair. What was the profession of Marla Penny? What was the profession of Marla Penny? Minty nada.
Very nice. I think our advanced Seinfeld fans will figure it out, James. I really do.
Yep.
I have-
Scaffold Peak is the tallest in England. McDonough, nice.
Confidence in their
What?
abilities.
Was the profession of Jerry's paramour,
Well,
Marla-
like a girlfriend.
Marla Penny.
Girlfriend for a time. 'Cause
Justine said radar stripper.
Tee.
Radar stripper.
The answer can't always be radar, but good guess.
Come on, guys.
You can do it.
Penny. Closet organizer Judy Z. Judy Z gets these tough ones.
All right, Judy.
Wow, Judy Z. The Virgin. Marla Penny, closet designer. Jerry hired Marla to get him more closet space.
Organize his closet. She was a closet organizer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Closet organizer. You go, James.
New York trivia. Here we go. You ready, honey?
No, yeah. You got it.
Guys, the 106-acre reservoir in the center of Central Park, who is it named after?
Oh, very good question.
A just question, my liege.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Joe. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for the factoids.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for looking up. And yeah, I think, and if you could leave that comment
Joe Maliga, nice.
about the flower, the name, that would be fabulous, and we'll check that out. We appreciate you looking that up for us.
Yep, the first person to get the reservoir
We knew Joe would know.
is ARB, Jackie O. ARB,
Very good.
nice job. Onassis.
Oh, narcissist.
I like to think I have a little grace. Nice.
Oh, narcissist.
Onassis. Here we go. Broadway is to New York as what is to London. How's that one, honey? One of those, what do they call those?
An analogy?
Yeah, maybe an analogy. Broadway is to New York as what is to London. Carla's getting a lot of puzzle done.
I'm trying, James. I'm crack-a-lacking. You know?
Yeah.
Crack-a-lacking.
West End. Patrick got it. Patrick and ARB tied for West End. Nice
West
job.
End girls.
West End girls. Call the police, there's a madman around. You think you're mad. Too unstable.
Stable. Knocking down chairs. Picking up tables or something
Yeah.
like that.
Brenda Nelson, go ahead. Brenda Nelson is going to ask a geography question.
Related to Rush?
Brenda, let's go. Guys, the next question will come from guest questionnaire,
Courtesy of...
the puzzle giver, Brenda Nelson.
Bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Up in Harlem, and I'm Broadway. Cindy G saying you guys are right. West End, not East. Brenda, type your question in.
Go for it, Brenda.
Manatee. ARB is putting up a little manatee emoji. I didn't even know they had one.
Oh, for real? There is one?
Yeah, Wendy, ask your question. I hope Marjolaine's feeling okay today.
Yeah, maybe she's on vacation.
Yep. Here we go. What is the tallest mountain on the East Coast and how tall is it? That is a fantastic job, Brenda Nelson. Let me know who gets it first.
Very good.
Let me know, Brenda, who gets it first.
Who answers correctly? Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Right, James?
Who? Who? Who?
Now that I started you on it, right? I got you the owl noises.
Yeah, you got me hooked on the owl noises. Arthur Kill Road, Staten Island. Vincent, you get a point for that. The highest mountain on the East Coast. The Arthur Kill landfill.
It is the highest point on the East Coast. He's right. That's the highest point on the East Coast. I don't think it's the
Highest mountain.
right.
Brenda, let me know who gets it. Dr. Murray got it. Dr. Murray Hill
Isn't
got
the
it.
thing in New Hampshire?
Mount Washington.
Yeah, in New Hampshire, right?
Dr. Murray Hill, fantastic job. We've been up the auto road.
We have. We've done that scenic drive.
We've driven up the auto road.
The scenic drive of it. I remember. It was very nice.
Chilly up top. Above the tree line. Pookie 6 has been up Mount Washington also.
Oh, cool.
Minty Nada. You will be our next guest questionnaire today. James is handling this pretty well. Yeah, they don't get the numbers. How tall it was, Brenda. Minty Nada, ask your question next. Ask your question, Minty Nada.
Serenity now!
No, Vincent, I think you're right though.
No, Vincent, it's definitely the highest point. I don't think it's not considered a mountain.
On the
though.
East Coast.
It's not a mountain.
Yeah.
It's the highest point.
I fell off my couch. That's high.
Right,
Paul McDonough.
but you know what I mean? It's the highest point on the East Coast, but it's not a mountain. I don't think it's not Mount something.
It's not, right.
Right, its name is not a mountain. I think that's where the confusion might lie. But it's definitely you're definitely right, Vincent.
Minty Nada. Here we go. Where did
That's why Vincent got a point, because
the band Los Panchos, where did Los Panchos band were formed? Minty Nada.
where was the
Where
band?
did Los Panchos band were formed?
Right, where did they form?
Where did Los Panchos, the band
The band.
Los Panchos, form? Yeah, I know the weather station up there, Pookie 6.
Yes.
There's a webcam occasionally on Mount Washington. Where did the band... I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and say LA. Minty Nada, let me know who gets it first. Ambrose Chamberpot got it. NYC. Ambrose Chamberpot, nice job. Ambrose, showing me up there with the music knowledge.
Extra good.
Chamberpot, nice job. Nice. That's what I thought, McDonough, but hey.
Serenity now!
Here we go. Los Panchos in a rainstorm. Here we go. Here we go.
Hudson with his rain jacket on.
Yes.
Now, if you want to know the cutest.
Hudson with his raincoat on is the cutest.
Exactly. I think we can all agree on that.
I think we can all agree. Here we go.
Don't you say?
Yes. You ready for this one, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Little geography trivia.
Okay, loving that.
I did not know this. My geography's horrible. I just gotta be, I gotta be, you know. What is the second largest island in the world? What is the second largest island in the world?
Second largest island. Okay.
Mount Washington, Mark. What is the second largest island in the world?
Okay.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway. New Guinea. Aus Fly Girl gets the point. Part of Indonesia, New Guinea. New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea. Who did I say got that first? Aus Fly Girl. Aus Fly Girl, nice job.
Extra good.
I did not know that, honey. Aus Fly Girl.
We have the
New Guinea. Let's
best
try to
shot.
get like 3 more in. Here we go.
Best chat ever.
All right, here we go. What United States city
What United States city
is known as the City of Fountains? City of Fountains. What U.S. city is known as the City of Fountains? Do you know the way to?
City of Fountains? All right.
What U.S. city is known as the City of Fountains? Kansas City. Wertheimer got it.
No.
Do you know the way to Kansas City?
Oh, I think you gave it away with singing.
R.J. Wertheimer, nice job.
James.
Do you know the way to Kansas City?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gave a little hint.
I think you did.
What is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea? Largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. What is it? Largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Sicily. Chamber pot.
Wow, very cool.
Sicily. Ambrose Chamber pot. Fantastic job. I'm going to fire away at you guys here. Just going to keep them fired away. You ready, hon?
Fire away.
What country does the Rhine River run through? What country does the Rhine River run through? Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go long and lose my way. Germany. Germany. The first 3 to get Germany, people knew the Rhine.
They knew it, huh?
Chamber pot, Wertheimer, Murray Hill, Dr. Murray Hill.
Very good.
The Rhine. LA is a great big freeway. Are pumping cars and parking, pumping gas and parking cars. Do, do, do. All right, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with this one. Guys, what's the name of the largest city in Australia?
Serenity now!
Also Holland. Josh Dean, I'll give you a point.
The largest city
In Australia.
in Australia. Okay.
Josh Dean, I gave you a point. You're up to 6 points today. What is the largest city in Australia?
I think our chat will get this because, you know, they seem to be really on
Yeah,
the
Red and Jenny,
geography,
great song, right?
right?
Are parking cars and pumping gas. Boop, 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 boop. What is the Brisbane. Patrick got it.
Wow.
Brisbane.
I knew our chat would get
Brisbane.
it because we have a very
Heaps.
sophisticated chat.
Yeah.
They know their
Mark,
stuff.
I'll give you a point. What the heck? Mark gets a point.
Why not?
Mark, you got a point. You got a point there. Brisbane. Mount Washington has the highest recorded wind speed, 231 miles per hour.
Yes.
Thanks for that, Brenda.
Very cool.
Yeah. Parking cars and pumping gas. Here we go, guys. Last trivia question of the day. We're going to make it Seinfeld.
Oh yeah? All right.
We're going to make it a Seinfeld, guys. Okay? We're going to make it Seinfeld. What the heck, right, honey?
Totally with it, James. Whatever you think is best.
Okay. In one episode, Jerry Seinfeld gets a new couch, which is quickly soiled by Poppy. George volunteers to take the couch off Jerry's hands. Where does it end up after that?
I'm liking that question. That's a great question, James.
Jerry gets a new couch in his apartment, gets quickly soiled by Poppy. George takes it off his hands. Where does the couch end up after that? We have best chat on YouTube. You guys are the best. You know that. Where does the couch end up after George? What do you do with all the puzzles you put together, Annie P? We frame some and we
Donate them to the
donate them.
to the local library because they have a club where the kids get together and work on jigsaw puzzles. And we saw that signed and that they were doing that. And I asked them, would you like a puzzle donation? And they were so happy. We made their
Pookie
day.
Sixth, you're close. Pookie Sixth, you're close.
We made their day.
Think, Pookie Sixth. Think it through. Yeah, we made the day, giving the puzzles to our library.
Donating some puzzles, yeah. They really loved it. Really loved it.
The very idea, you had me sleeping in urine. George's dad. I'm going to give Tickler a point for that. I love that.
Exactly.
Nope. No one's got it yet. Pookie Sixth was the closest.
No. We need exacts. They can do
Jim
it.
and Karla's New York apartment.
No, that's disgusting. Who said that?
Chamber pot.
No.
Always with
Why'd
the-
you even read it out loud?
Yeah, well,
That didn't
girl.
deserve that.
Well, we know Poppy's a little sloppy, right, honey?
Yeah, exactly.
We know Poppy. He's a little sloppy. Mr. Melvin popping in, saying good evening, everyone. Hello, James and Karla. Hi, Mr. Melvin. Got a busy trivia day. I'm waiting for the last correct answer of today. No one got it. I'm going to make it a 3-point question right now. Could be a game changer. Yes, T.A. Tickler, I'm going to give it to you. The doorman. It wasn't a hotel lobby. The doorman. It was in Mr. Pitt's apartment. So I'll give 3 points to Tickler.
No, it didn't end up in the apartment.
No.
It's a lobby of the building.
Yeah, lobby of the building, the
But,
doorman.
yeah, I don't think they should get full credit for that, James.
No.
Only 1 point.
Trivia
that
for
answer.
today is ended. 3:24:25. Trivia. Fantastic job you guys did today. Fantastic Monday Mayhem. Dr. Murray Hill, first place
Extra good, Dr. Murray
with
Hill.
16 points. That might be
Wow.
up there in the records. Second place is
In
Mr.
the
Chamberpot with 2 points. 12 points. They came in second place. And third place, R.J. Wertheimer and Josh Dean. Nope, Zither, 99, 7 points. That's a tie for second. That's as far as we go.
Extra good.
So first place, Dr. Murray Hill, MD.
Very good.
Second place, Ambrose Chamberpot, tied with Zither, 99. Here's the rundown. Joe Taylor got 2 points for kicking things off.
The rundown. Love the rundown.
Murray Hill, Dr. Murray Hill, 16. That's good for first place. Chamber Pot, 12. That's good for second place. Nick G popped in and got 3 points. Mr. Tickler got 5. Jackie B got a point.
Good going, Jackie B.
McDonough, 5 points. Nico Kuzman over in Brussels with Sonia, 1 point. Wendy got 5 points.
Ooh, very good, Wendy.
Zither 99, good for second place with 7 points. RJ Wertheimer, 6. Mr. Rockberry, 3 points. Josh Dean, 6 points.
Also excellent.
Yeah. Nick G got another point, so that's 4 for him total. Mm-hmm. Ms. Lobo Bob got a point. Damon Dunn, 2. Joe Maliga got a point. Keith Havens got a point. Pookie 6 got a point. ARB, 4 points. Judy C, 4 points. Asnot Boy, 1. Vincent Padula, 2 points. Minty Nada, 2 points. Patrick, 3 points.
Extra good,
Oz
Vincent.
Fly Girl got a point. Mark got a point. Guys, fantastic job today.
Oh, that was an amazing job.
You guys did amazing. Hearts Wild, fantastic.
So
job.
guys, check this out. I mean, I have a lot
Look
of
at
pieces.
how far Karla's
I have a lot
got.
of pieces on the board. Wow, it's looking amazing, right, guys? Look at
Yeah,
this.
thanks for a fun Monday as always, guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching Central Park in fall. You know, we're skipping a few seasons here,
Yep.
but we love fall. I would say spring and fall are our favorites in
Yeah,
Central
in
Park.
Central Park,
You know,
yeah.
for walking around. So,
Oh, yeah.
guys, thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. And leave a comment on if
Right
you
back at you, Jackie
right,
B.
if you enjoyed the trivia. Like what kind of trivia questions did you enjoy today? Because we can do that again on our next puzzle build. But thanks so much for watching, and thanks for the super chats and super stickers, and thanks to our Patreon and YouTube members. And have a good night. We'll see you guys soon.
We'll see you.